Yeah, you got to think that 57 passes and 24 runs doesn't sit well with Mario Cristobal.
No, not at all.
He doesn't want to play that kind of game.
Doesn't want to, but I mean, it became a matter of necessity, on Saturday. Like, we just could not run the ball. And, you get a turnover on downs at the 1 yard line and then give up the 99-yard touchdown drive behind that, but like, I get it. You said, no, we're going to line up and we're going to block them. We're going to move them. We're going to create space and we're going to get in the end zone. Nope. It took a while. I saw the comment somebody earlier was talking about that fade touchdown to Colby Young. Hey, Colby Young is going to play. Well, first of all, he needs to play more, but he's going to play more. 6'5", 215, JUCO transfer with 3 years of eligibility left. I mean, we need a big receiver. And I was saying that and saying that and saying that and saying that. And people were like, well, Frank Latson's 6'4". Frank Latson doesn't play 6'4", because we threw a fade towards him earlier along the same sideline. And he was waiting for the ball to come down to him, and it's funny, Lamar Thomas was in the press box and he was beside himself. He was going crazy. You gotta go. I mean, like, hey, like, I'm not going to tell you not to root, but I mean, you gotta go. He was Lamar Thomas, Miami Hurricane legend, like NFL wide receiver, like has coached wide receivers in multiple, colleges around that Lamar Thomas. I'm going crazy because Frank Latson doesn't play 6'4". So if you have the height, but you don't use it, what use is it? It's like when Scott Mitchell was quarterbacking my Detroit Lions, and he's 6'6", 6'7", but he threw from this low. Exactly. You have this almost underhanded sidearm release point. If you're releasing the ball like you're a 5'6" quarterback and you're 6'6", what matter? I mean, if you're throwing over the top, I mean, I'm not saying that has to go directly over the top, like, that, like you're Clayton Kershaw or something with that kind of release point. But yeah, you're doing this and everything. So, oh, well, yeah, well, he's 6'6", he's 6'7". What functional utility does that have? None, right? So what functional utility does Frank Latson 6'4" have? Not a whole lot. Now, Frank Latson played well. I think in general, he made a really nice couple of catches with his hands, really, ball, thrown towards the sideline. He just goes and snatches it out of the air. Great, cool. But when you throw the ball up a little bit, and we need you to moss somebody, we need you to big boy somebody, right? You're supposed to be that receiver because of your stature, and you don't do that. We need somebody to do that. I've been saying that for a long, long time. Enter Colby Young, right? Boom. Hey, cool. Let's get it. And honestly, I think at this point, participation trophies be damned. That wide receiver rotation needs to be short. It needs to be Brashard Smith, Keyshawn Smith, Frank Latson, Colby Young, and Jacoby George when he gets back. It's about it, honestly. I mean, and well, Restrepo if and when he comes back. But yeah, other than that, I'm rolling with those four. That's it. And then Jaleel Skinner, Will Mallory, because Elijah Royal's out for the year, unfortunately. But yeah, outside of that, like, the rotation needs to get real. Yeah, it needs to get real short. And I did not mention somebody who currently starts. Sorry.